It takes a lot of people to pull off these small gatherings, from staffers who keep candidate schedules, to our production crew, to the diner staff who keep the coffee cups full without interrupting the flow of the conversation. We asked our first-rate waitresses what this experience is like from their perspective.
For me, I learn a little bit more about them. There's so many of them, I feel like there's so many of them, right?
There was a ton,
So
yes.
I feel like when they come in here and they're doing their little talks and stuff like that, I feel like I learn like a little bit more about them. Like I didn't know too much about like Stein and Tussie and Bernie. Well, I knew about Bernie from last time, but and Yang, I was very interested in him. So yeah, I think
mine would be Cory Booker. I didn't know he was dating Rosario Dawson. Had no idea.
That was your biggest thing?
That's the one that stands out the most.
I think there's just a whole different persona about them. They're like just seem so like prestigious and important and very. I don't know. I just feel a little bit more intimidated waiting on them, don't you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the people who are at the cafes? Are they?
Some are like repeats from 4 years ago.
Yes.
A lot of them I feel like were.
Yes,
Yeah.
they definitely, yeah. I mean, some of them we can put their order in. We don't even have to ask them what they want.
Yep.
They literally
Had the same thing.
eat and drink the same thing every single time they come. And some of them sit in the same seats.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's pretty
Yep.
easy. You know who I thought was the nicest one? Super nice was Governor, is it Duval? Is it Duval? Duval? Yeah, I thought he was the nicest one. Super friendly, super nice. Like said hello to like all the workers and everyone out here and just super personable. I just thought he stood out for me.
A lot of them didn't eat. It was just coffee and
So
water.
weird. And if they did eat, or they did order, they didn't touch their food. They literally, it was sat there, untouched, not even a bite taken. There was one, I think it was Yang. He literally ate it cold afterwards. He was starving. He ate a few bites. But other than that,
Coffee
they ordered
and water.
Yeah, coffee and water. They really didn't eat.
When those orders come in the kitchen, is there any sense of
Urgency? Oh yeah. It was a very timely manner. It's all right, they're in there because everything's timed out for you guys. So we got to get them all in there. We got to get them eating before the candidate shows up. We try to have all the plates in front of them before they even show up. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So we're stressed a little bit until all the food is in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
is the stress worth it?
Yeah, I think
It was
so. I think
fun.
Yeah,
It was really fun. Yeah.
We invited the major Democratic Party candidates actively campaigning in New Hampshire to join us for our Cafe series. Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, and Tom Steyer were the only ones to turn that invitation down. President Trump's campaign did not respond to our request. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders is a familiar face in New Hampshire. A frequent visitor to the Granite State, he won the Democratic primary in 2016. But the veteran progressive is still full of surprises, including a musical career that ended very quickly.
Do you play an instrument?
Oh, God.
Bernie Sanders is not known for his musical talent, but that didn't stop him from recording a folk album in the 1980s, something he says haunts him to this day.
When I was mayor, somebody said, we should record an album, Bernie. There was a really good band in Burlington at the time. So we went to this recording studio, and I recorded what will go down in history as the worst tape ever recorded by any human being. I have a unique distinction. This is not the second worst. This is the worst tape ever done. And it's selling. To my embarrassment, they still sell it. Every now and then somebody will show me the tape and I got to sign it. But it is embarrassingly bad. The musicians were good, but I was not.
Sanders joined us for this cafe brunch less than 48 hours before he suffered a heart attack that kept him off the campaign trail for a few days.
One of my friends was in the Milford Parade with you at Labor Day, and he marched not too far behind you. And afterwards, he came back and he said he was so amazed by what physical shape you're in, that you reminded him of an athlete. So I'm wondering, how do you stay in really great shape? Is it exercise, diet, and especially with the campaigning and the schedule you're on, how do you maintain your shape?
Well, I wish I could tell you that I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and run 14 miles and then lift weights and my vegan diet is just terrific and all that stuff. Not true. I would say that I'm kind of blessed. When I was a kid, I was a long distance runner. I was a pretty good long distance runner. I was a good athlete as a kid. And my brother discovered, I don't know if he made money off of me or not, but he would say, okay, Bernie, we'll race you around the block. And I would usually win. I had very good endurance. So I've been very blessed You know, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow for anybody, but I've been very blessed with good health.
The Vermont senator has championed progressive causes for decades, but he's not a liberal in all things.
I'm kind of conservative in my food. I like chicken and rice. You know, I like a good steak grilled occasionally. I am impressed that I get dragged to a vegetarian restaurant, that the food is really tasty as well.
Is there a food that your grandparents or your parents made?
I could eat matzahs and butter till the cows come home.
With or without salt?
Without salt, but it just, I love that stuff, my God.
Sanders was raised in the Jewish faith and spent time as a young man living in Israel.
What are your fondest memories of your kibbutz experience?
I was very impressed. Everybody know what a kibbutz is? It was developed, I think, in I may be wrong on this, the early 1900s, when Jews fled anti-Semitism in Europe, and many of them were socialists. And they established places where everything was commonly owned, and that's what I experienced, where women, way back when, had rights that were 60 years ahead of where we were in the United States. So they did their best to end kind of sexism, not perfectly, but they did. And, you know, I worked there for a while, cutting grapefruit trees, cutting grapefruits from grapefruit trees. And those grapefruits were really good. They were very good.
It was a formative experience for Sanders, who spent a life in public service and became a national figure in 2016 when he won the New Hampshire Democratic presidential primary in a landslide, and feeling the burn became a political phenomenon.
You know, I'll tell you what happens in campaigns, at least in my campaigns, is things happen spontaneously at the grassroots, and, you know, people give you credit or the campaign credit for having developed this idea. That was brilliant. What a great idea you developed. We didn't develop it. Feel the burn, I have no idea. I think somebody told me where it came from. It did not come from me, and it did not come from my staff.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I think so. It's amazing. Every place I go, people, if whatever reason, it resonates. So if it resonates, people like it. You know, I remember once, similarly, I think it was in Tennessee. I read in the paper that there was this great event in Tennessee done by, you know, Bernie supporters, and I said to my staff, "Great job, my God, that was great." Nothing to do with it. We read about it in the paper. Other people did it. You know, and that's kind of when you got 1 million volunteers, people, and I love that. I love people doing things spontaneously. 99% of the time, it's good. Sometimes it's not, but that's what a campaign is about.
Sanders admits his people-centric view of politics wasn't always front and center. We asked him what lessons the Bernie of today would try to teach his 20-something self.
As my wife reminds me, I was very arrogant. And I was once on a television show before we met, and she said, "I saw you were so arrogant, I would never in a million years have gone out with you until I got to know you." So maybe arrogance and being a little bit of a know-it-all. And Vermont is a culture which teaches you that you don't know it all, and that there are a lot of folks who may not have PhDs and this and that, who have a lot of common sense. And that's something that I learned after 50 years in Vermont.
Can you tell us about your children and your grandchildren?
Yes. I am very blessed. As my wife and I were just talking about yesterday, we have 4 kids, and thank God they're all doing well. We have 7 grandchildren, 3 of them, by the way, living here in New Hampshire, 4 in Burlington. And just the other night, 3 of them slept over the house. I think my wife would do that every night if she could. So they are the joys of our lives. They're beautiful kids. What they say about grandchildren is if you knew how much fun they would be, you would have them first. I agree with that.
I agree.
The senator is never afraid to mix it up in political debate, but there's one age-old New England dispute he won't touch.
Of a Vermont maple syrup or
There is no war. Let's end that sentence. There is no. And I'll tell you something. I shouldn't tell this. But, you know, in my youth, I used to slug this stuff. You asked me if I drink. No, I don't drink alcohol. Did drink maple syrup. We had people were very kind. They would give me, you know, bottles of maple syrup. Kind of woke you up, you know.
Voters did ask Bernie if he enjoys any Vermont craft beer, but the senator says he likes to keep his wits about him and rarely imbibes.
I think the reason for that is actually my tolerance for alcohol is amazingly low. So in my line of work, you know, I say enough dumb things being sober. I don't need to be alcohol induced to say even dumber things. So I'm not much of a drinker.
Thank you for joining us. If you missed any part of this special, you can find it on our website or our mobile app. And follow us on social media for more of the many memorable moments from these cafes. Make sure to stay with us on all of our digital platforms and right here on the air for complete coverage of the 2020 presidential election.